See if we can get any bluegills or crappies before we head out. That's what we're going to be doing today. Doing a little bit of pan fishing because I want to do some catch and cooks. So just going to see if anyone's home. Hey, you want to go get your kayak now? There's a fish. Oh, little largemouth. How about that? Hello, first fish of the day. Okay. First largemouth of the day. Just a little guy. Okay, well that was fast. A lot faster than I was expecting. Just using a little TRD hogs. So it's like a Ned rig, but it looks a lot like a little Hellgrammite or something. Let's see if I can squeeze on through here. Well, wasn't even recording. I came back to the docks to try and fish for some bluegill because I really want to take some meat home, and I ended up catching a really small largemouth. So that's good. There's fish here at least. Something to take out of it. I'm getting destroyed right now on this dock. Just using worms. It's probably my best bet for catching some panfish to take home. That's just a baby. All the little ones are out. Oh, that's a keeper. Oh, hell yeah. That is a keeper faux show. All right. Poggers. Got some meat in the boat. Little bluegill. If you guys haven't eaten bluegill before, they actually do taste really good. Especially if you cook them right. Good shit. Another keeper. Oh, you bet. Oh, that's a beefy one. You're getting nibbled. Set the hook. Doubles. Let's go. This one might keep.
I hooked in the exact same spot as the last one.
Oh, hello. There we go.
Where's the end of this hook?
Oh, hell yeah, another keeper. Ethan just caught, we're over here on the dock just jigging for panfish, and he catches this little juvenile trout. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A little bit of an update for you. We've been fishing for 30 minutes now off camera, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but we've actually got quite a few fish in the cooler. So we're obviously going to keep fishing since we have time, but I'll see you guys when I go to cook these things up. Okay, made it back to my house. I'm gonna fillet these fish up real quick, kind of show you guys how to do it, because bluegill are pretty small. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is lay out a sheet of aluminum foil, and then I have this bag at the ready. This is what I'm gonna put the fillets in, and then these are gonna go in the freezer because I'm not gonna cook them tonight, but you're probably gonna see me cooking them in this video, so it doesn't exactly matter. So now we're gonna get the fish. Okay, so as you can see, put all the bluegill out on the aluminum foil. Generally speaking, at least in Oregon, there's no exact size regulations on bluegill. There's just a number regulation, but obviously fish that are too small are not going to give you any meat. So the general rule of thumb when fishing for bluegill is that if they're about the size of your hand, then they're good to keep. So as you can see, that's my hand, that's the fish. It's pretty close. Most of these fish are about this size. This one and this one, they're a little bit small, but they'll still give us a little bit of meat. So one other thing about catching and keeping your fish At least I always do this. I always stab them in the head. So as you can see, there's a little wound right there. That not only is more humane for the fish, but it also preserves the meat.
How many of those did you catch? You caught all those?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Not bad.
Yeah.
All right.
So then, obviously, this isn't a fillet knife, but it's going to do the trick. As you just saw, what I did was I cut right behind the pectoral fin, which is this one right here. So you just kind of cut down to the bone, and then what you're going to do now is you're going to take your knife and along the spine, you're just going to run it all the way down to the tail. When you get to about here, you're going to poke it through the meat and then kind of come to the end, and then you're going to start kind of shaving away at the meat on the inside and then flip the meat over. So you'll see what I mean by that. So then once you're done filleting all your fish, what you're left with are these small pieces of meat. I was able to get enough to kind of fill a medium-sized freezer bag, which actually isn't too bad. And then what you do with it afterwards is up to you. Hey guys, little snippet for you, just off camera. I'm actually breaking in these boots right here because I'm actually becoming a forest firefighter this summer and I needed some boots. So I came out here to the river because water helps breaking leather really good, and I did a little bit of fishing and I caught a fairly decent smallmouth right here. Like, not a bad fish, just on that little net rig back there. So I'm gonna get a release for this, guys. It's probably just gonna be in that panfish catch and cook video that it did. But yeah, that was just on a little Ned rig. Again, just not even really coming out here trying to catch fish. Okay, so I'm here at Austin's house. I kind of have to talk a little bit quiet because his parents are on a meeting right now. But we have the fish right there, and we're gonna cook them up, fry them a little bit, and then just see how they turn out, I guess. Okay, so this is gonna be the bowl for the egg wash, and then we've got our breadcrumbs, which I actually just made this. It's just a mixture of sourdough bread, minced onions, and garlic powder, and then we put some of this Johnny's seasoning salt down in there. So this is how you generally want to cook your fillets. Stick them in some egg wash, throw them in some breadcrumbs. Then once they're covered in breadcrumbs, you just stick them in there. We'll do that for all of these. And that is the final product. 9 bluegills filled up a dinner plate. This gives you a bit of a reference about what you can expect when bluegill fishing. So this is gonna be the first taste of this bluegill that I caught. As you can see, there's the meat. It's pretty nice and flaky and everything, so that's really good.
Move on, Travis.
All right.
Move on, Travis. Yep.
Really good.
It's a lot better than last time.
That's better than the smallmouth we had at Filleting.
I'll take the smallmouth out of this.
Really?
Oh, we didn't use lemon pepper. That's what we forgot.
Yeah, guys, that's all she wrote for today's video. Bluegill turned out very good. For those who watched my Lake Filleting video where I was actually with him, we caught a couple of smallmouth and cooked them up, and I personally think that I like this more. He says that he likes the smallmouth more, so, but yeah, fun filming this video. It's always fun doing catch and cooks. You guys should definitely do it. It's a much more sustainable way to get your food. As long as you remember size regulations and number regulations, everything will turn out good. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more fishing and outdoor content, and I will catch you all on the next fishing adventure. I'm out.